Hi, my name is Stephen McGee and I'm the author of Curing Electromagnetic Hypersensitivity. And we're going to talk about a subject of electromagnetic hypersensitivity, and that is cell phones. And this month a new cell phone came out, it's in the market. You can buy this in the USA, and it's a pink cell phone. And the reason why the cell phone is pink is because it is for breast cancer charity. So Susan G. Komen charity have teamed up with Tracfone, and Tracfone is making donations to the Susan G. Komen breast cancer research charity. And it's an interesting combination because cell phones are actually linked to breast cancer today. So there's an increasing number of ladies who are convinced that their cell phones gave them breast cancer, and particularly ladies who kept the cell phone for prolonged periods in their bra over a long period of time, typically a decade. So they actually include a health and safety manual with this phone. So this is the manual for the pink phone. It has this chapter, health and safety information, and some interesting things in here. So there's a warning about products used in the phone may be cancerous, and that the antenna may cause a slight burn if it's damaged, and it emits magnetic fields that can wipe your credit cards. It says it can possibly cause minor burns. It says that you should keep it at least 0.59 inches away from your body. Gives you a whole bunch of references, in particular the World Health Organization is referenced for you to go and find more information. There's some information from the FDA. They say there is no proof, however, that wireless phones are absolutely safe. And a few animal studies, however, have suggested that low levels of RF could accelerate the development of cancer in laboratory animals. So there's certainly evidence around that cell phones can cause cancer. So if we have a look at this document in the middle, we find that this is a document from the International Agency for Research on Cancer and the World Health Organization, press release number 208. It comes from 2011, and it says IARC classifies radio frequency electromagnetic fields as possibly carcinogenic to humans. And they actually tell you what kind of cancer they're talking about. So it says down here, based on an increased risk for glioma, a malignant type of brain cancer associated with wireless phone use. Okay, so both the manual and the World Health Organization and the IARC are all saying that there may be a cancer risk with these phones. So one of the things that they're not telling you about is this. There is no mention in the health and safety manual of electromagnetic hypersensitivity. Now, there are massive amounts of people becoming electromagnetically hypersensitive, and they're all over the world where cell phones have been deployed. So this is a condition that is recognized in Sweden. Swedish government recognized this condition about a decade ago, and they say there's about 300,000 people in Sweden that are all saying that they have electromagnetic hypersensitivity. So the electromagnetic hypersensitivity story can be found all over the world. You can find it in the UK, you can find it in the USA, you can find it in Australia, and it's particularly pronounced where smart transmitting electrical utility meters have been deployed, which are essentially based on cell phone technology. So there's a large number of people becoming electromagnetically hypersensitive from those devices as well. So it's kind of curious that if you read the manual, there is no mention of this press release in that manual. So This does not exist in this book. Absolutely no mention of this document at all. And nor does this. There is no mention of electromagnetic hypersensitivity in this document. And it's a known effect of wireless radiation. And there are huge numbers of people becoming electromagnetically hypersensitive. And I'm going to open up the book because you can find these people. They're very easy to find. They're on Facebook. And all these groups are Facebook groups for people who are saying that wireless radiation and electromagnetic fields have made them become really, really sick. And these groups are huge. There are huge numbers of people in these groups on Facebook. And this is just a small list of them. There's far more groups on Facebook than what I'm showing you here. So why is this not mentioned in the manual for this phone that is saying they're trying to find the cause of breast cancer? Well, it's a very interesting question. That's a question that I can't answer because I did not write this manual. Tracfone did. And the phone is manufactured by LG, and it's done in collaboration with Susan G. Komen, breast cancer charity. So if you find out the answer to why there is no mention of this press release number 208 from the International Agency for Research on Cancer and also the World Health Organization, and why there's no mention of electromagnetic hypersensitivity and the symptoms that you should be looking out for and how to prevent that from occurring, I would like to know. So if you could post on this video why you think Susan G. Komen, Tracfone and LG don't mention these items in the health and safety manual, I would be very appreciative to read your comments about that. So that's health and safety in 2015 regarding wireless radiation and cell phones. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and I wish you the very best of health. Thank you.